Hello guys, what you can see behind me is the Archaeological Museum of Sofia, and the reason I'm filming this video is because it is a beautiful building from the outside, and it has old stones scattered around, okay, stones that are thousands of years old. But the real extraordinary thing is that there is a coffee shop, a cafe, a restaurant literally next door using the outside wall of the Archaeological Museum, and it's really very, very charming because what you can see is old stones scattered around. And Sofia is, as far as I understand, one of the oldest capital cities in Europe. It hasn't been the capital of Bulgaria for a long time. It has been the capital of Bulgaria for only 140 years, but it has been a major city in the region for a long, long time. And where I'm standing right now, actually, below me, there is a lot of there are a lot of excavations, a lot of old stones, a lot of artifacts. Actually, excavations have been going on around for the past I don't know how many years, and this is the excavations of the old city of Serdica, a Roman city. So what you can see around me is actually what this land has provided. Thank you for watching. Well, this sign says Archeologiczny Muzej. We're obviously using the Greek word archeologiczny. Okay. And it's situated in an old building built in the Ottoman Empire. And this is the coffee shop I've been telling you around. So apart from the statue of the figure of Johnny Walker that you can see on the left, every other stone here is old actually. You can have your lunch or dinner or coffee surrounded by old stones. So what you can see behind me is something that comes, okay, from thousands of years ago, obviously. Old stones, artifacts, okay, consoles of columns are scattered around. So I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you around in a minute. Hello guys, my name is Jana and I'm sitting here at one of the most charming cafes in Sofia, Bulgaria. The reason I'm filming this video is because actually I want to show you the atmosphere of Sofia, and also it is the day of Sofia tomorrow. It is the day of Saint Sofia and her three martyr daughters, Hope, Faith, Hope and Charity. Now, Sofia is an ancient city. These places here have been inhabited for 7,000 years, and the city was first mentioned, of course, in Greek text in the 1st century before Christ. Now, as I said, the reason I'm filming this video is to just remind you that you can find old stones and ruins and a lot of history here. At least two Roman emperors were born in, actually here in the city. The ancient name of Sofia was Serdica. It was named after a Celtic tribe, the tribe of Serdi. So this place was inhabited by Thracians. It was inhabited by Celtic tribes. As I said, it was a favorite place of Konstantin the Great, the Roman emperor, who actually said, Serdica mea Roma est. Serdica is my Rome. So you can have your coffee or lunch or dinner surrounded by ancient stones. Here, the wall you can see behind me is actually the wall of the Archaeological Museum of Sofia. far as I understand, it's not an ancient building. It was built in the Ottoman Empire, but nevertheless, it's beautiful. And there are old stone, ancient stone, thousands of years old, scattered around everywhere. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, I wanted to show you the atmosphere around. Thank you for watching. Now, guys, I'm here in the subway. This is the subway right under the presidency and the Council of Ministers, and this is what you find. Everywhere around. So practically this is a city under the city. Well, we take this nearly for granted. Okay, the ancient city was called Serdica, named after actually a Celtic tribe that settled here. So a beautiful walk. This is one of the two main streets of the ancient city of Serdica, and the stones I'm walking on right now actually date back to the 6th century Anno Domini, the 6th century Anno Domini, and this is the ancient city of Serdica, rather the remains actually. It's a city under the city. I'm here in one of the most central subways in Sofia. This subway is normally quite used, not right now as you can see, luckily. Okay, we are actually used to walking on ancient stones. As we said, these are real Roman stones dating back to the 6th century Anno Domini. This is one of the two main streets of the ancient city of Serdica. The stones I'm walking on right now date back to the 6th century Anno Domini. These are Roman, real Roman stones. And I'm here in one of the subways downtown Sofia. It's quite... now if I want to get back to my car, I have to walk on these stones that are ancient, dating back to the 6th century Anno Domini. And this is what you can see around. This is one of the subways of Sofia, right downtown Sofia. Look at this. A city under the city. All right. Приятно прекарване. Okay. Have a lovely time. Right. These ladies are walking on very old stones. If I want to, благодаря ви. Thank you. If I want to... This is another beautiful example of the eclecticism of Sofia. This is a beautiful ancient Roman wall. And the building you can see out there in the middle actually used to house the headquarters of the Bulgarian Communist Party back in communist times. This is the presidency of the Republic of Bulgaria, and this right here is actually the Council of Ministers. And these three buildings actually built in the somewhere late 40s, early 50s of the 20th century form what we call the Triangle of Power. And right here you have this beautiful ancient Roman wall. This is one of the oldest churches in Sofia, probably the oldest church in Sofia. It dates back to the 5th or 6th century Anno Domini. It's called Saint Sofia. Now, it is the 17th of September tomorrow, and the city of Sofia celebrates its day on the day of Saint Sofia. this church actually has inside a beautiful icon of Saint Sofia and her three daughters, Faith, Hope and Charity. So the city of Sofia celebrates its day on the day of Saint Sofia and her three daughters, Faith, Hope and Charity. Sofia actually means, the name of Sofia means actually holy wisdom. Faith is Viara, Hope, Nadezhda, and Charity is Благотворителност in Bulgarian. But actually in Bulgaria we call the three daughters Viara, Nadezhda, Любов. Viara is faith, Hope is Nadezhda, Hope, and Любов, love. So it is the 17th of September tomorrow, the day of the city of Sofia, and the day of Saint Sofia and her three daughters, Faith, Hope and Charity. Viara, Nadezhda, Любов. One of the beauties of Sofia is that you can find hidden corners like this one nearly everywhere downtown. Okay, of course not everywhere downtown. And this is not just a corner. This is the presidency of the Republic of Bulgaria. And these are ancient ruins from the ancient city of Serdica. And somewhere out there, there are remains of a Roman heating system. This is a medieval church from the 4th century, Anno Domini, and these are private apartments where normal citizens live. And actually this eclecticism is one of the greatest charms of Sofia. It is also one of the greatest charms of Bulgaria in general. And this is a beautiful fig tree right in the backyard of the presidency, where you can also find ancient ruins, a medieval church and private apartments. Greetings from Sofia, Bulgaria.